All right, guys, I know I said I was going to be in the dining room, but hey, I checked the weather and we've got some thunderstorms coming in. It is getting cloudier by the minute. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go ahead and just put up some ornaments on this faux greenery that I have up here. And we're going to get through this project, just get the basics done. If I come back and do something a little bit later, I will show it to you. I start out with my large wreath that I've taken off the coffee table, and I create clusters of ornaments, sometimes 3, sometimes 2 of them. And all I'm doing is using my ornament holder wires. Now, what you see me doing right here is I'm adding a little hot glue to the top of the ornament, just making sure it doesn't pop off, because the slightest wind on our front porch, these ornaments will be all over the yard like snowballs. So I just add a little hot glue to all of them, set them aside for about 5 minutes, and then I'm ready to make my clusters. For my larger ornaments, if I were to use larger ones, I would remove the top of the ornament and apply the glue around the top of the ornament and put the cap back on. I inserted the clusters onto the wreath, and it was pretty easy to do. I'm telling you, when you do your clusters, you can get this project done so much faster. Yeah, keep your glue gun handy because sometimes the caps just pop off. I also have 8 of these picks. Purchased them from Hobby Lobby. They were the $1.99, so you know that's 50% off. So I've had these set aside for this. And these little flat ornaments here, they are perfect to angle against a light in the wreath. It is going to reflect off beautifully at night. So if you get the flat ones, just angle them against a light. For sure, we are wrapping things up, and I want you to feel welcomed to this channel, especially during the Christmas season. So go back and take a look at all of the Christmas videos for 2021. There's a playlist attached to this video, top right hand corner, where you see the letter I, and also in the description box there is a link, and you can watch it there as well. I hung everything up the day before, so this is a before shot at night. And this is where we are now, and the lights are on. I did save some of the individual ornaments because once you turn the light on, you'll be able to spot holes in your arrangement where it looks black. So you want to have a little ambient lighting, but you don't want to have total darkness in the spaces. Now I'm going to fluff the wreath again tomorrow to make sure I don't have any holes. Now you can see I've had my little trees for a minute. They've started to fade, so I added clusters to the trees as well. And they're in the flower pots where my ferns are normally kept. There are bags of sand inside of the flower pot, as well as some bags of rock pebbles, just to make sure that there's enough weight. I don't want to see these things blowing around the yard. I purchased these 2 rugs from Target during the spring. I knew I would use them during the holiday season. And using the same technique that I did on the wreath with the clusters and the picks added, I did the same thing to the top of the garland around the door. And by the way, I use the Armor All wipes on my flower pots. It keeps them shiny all year long. Now, honestly, I ran out of ornaments. I only had 3 containers, so why not put them in one location along the top to give it a wow factor? And since I have the trees flanking the door, it was so much easier to just isolate the ornaments at the very top so that the trees would pop on both sides of the door. I think it looked great. And now let's get back indoors. So I don't have to worry about the thunderstorm or anything like that being outside. So I heard enough of it today. I'm good. So tell me, are you 50% done, 75% done, or 100% done with your Christmas decorating? I want you to remember that in the midst of all of this running around, take care of yourself. If you're not a subscriber, consider doing so today. Thanks for stopping by. I know you're trying to get your holiday stuff up, but I thank you for allowing me to be an inspiration to you this holiday season. As always, stay in prayer and stay creative. Merry Christmas.